Coleraine bus and rail station. So where are we at the moment?
We're in Coleraine.
Coleraine, are you sure?
Yeah.
You had to think about that, didn't you?
I did.
If it's Bank Holiday Monday, it must be Coleraine.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a bit like that. And we're heading off to
Londonderry on the train.
Londonderry, sometimes called Derry.
Yes.
So it's the city with two names. Londonderry, Derry. And we're going there for the day.
We are indeed.
And we're going to do, what do you think we're going to do?
Well, hopefully we'll find this walking tour, which would be quite nice, unless there's thunder and lightning, in which case we'll go into the shopping centre.
Yeah, well, that'll be good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the plan is to go to Londonderry, and it's meant to be a lovely train journey by Loch Foyle and the River Foyle.
Yes.
And was it Michael Palin, not Michael Portillo, Michael Palin said it's one of the most beautiful train journeys in the world, and it's one of his favourites, if not his favourite, which surprised us. So we'll see.
So we'll
see. But it's quite a grey, overcast day today, and there's weather warnings for thunder and lightning at any point. So we'll have to see how we get on. But we're going to walk the walls.
Yes,
either as part of a tour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or we'll do them on our own anyway.
Yeah. We've got the guidebook.
Yeah. And we got the wet weather gear, so we'll be all right. We'll survive.
Hopefully, it might be nice. Well, I'm hoping it can be nice.
So we're just awaiting the arrival of the 9:43. That's come from Great Victoria Street Station in Belfast.
Absolutely.
And it's the express train to Derry.
Yeah.
So that's what we're waiting for.
Yeah.
Excellent. And Coleraine is one of these railway stations. It's wonderful inside. It's all modernised and very, very spick and span inside. It's an old building on the outside, but inside it's all been very, very nicely modernised. But it's one of these railway stations which is immediately adjacent to the main road and the level crossing, so we can see the cars going across just ahead of us. But we've got the ornate platform roof here with the dark green and cream metalwork. Absolutely lovely. Very, very tidy, very clean, spick and span. No graffiti, none of that sort of stuff. Really good. a lovely journey down to Londonderry, 40 minutes on the train from Coleraine, and it was spectacular scenery, wasn't it?
It was
lovely,
actually.
lovely scenery.
Gentle scenery.
Gentle, rivers, beaches, the sea, lots of golf links.
Heron, shelter.
Yeah, lots of herons, lots of birds to see. And this is the Peace Bridge, opened in 2011. So pedestrian and cycleway crossing the Foyle. So we're making our way from the east bank of the Foyle, the Ebrington area, into the city proper, the city centre proper, which should include it's the older part of the city as well, the walled city. And it's staying fine at the moment.
It is.
Though there's a brisk wind whistling. Yeah. Yeah, so we're looking west across the Foyle towards the city, and then so the city ends not, beyond this, a little bit further ahead, and then you're into the Irish Republic beyond that. But it is a magnificent river. It's a bit more like the St Lawrence or somewhere, isn't it? It's a proper wide river.
You can't see the other side.
But apart from that, it's yeah, you can see the other side. You can see the two sides. But this is on quite a grand scale, though, isn't it?
Well, it's on a
compared with
scale,
compared with the
to our
Nene,
rivers.
compared with the Nene and the Welland, yeah. It's a very grand building, isn't it? The Guildhall, and this is just outside the walls. So here are part of the walls. There's I think there's a museum in the tower. Had a very good cup of coffee and a scone at was it called the Pickled Duck Cafe?
It was called the Pickled Duck.
Pickled Duck by the Guildhall. Come through one of the gates. I think it's called Ship Quay Gate, and we're making our way up this quite. it's a good steep hill, isn't it?
Yeah.
Quite a good ascent, and we're going to see if we can find one of these walking tours that we can join. Yeah, but this is. Go on. It's getting the leg muscles going, this is, isn't it? First ascent of the day. So just walking around this central square with where the War Memorial is. And it's quite a nice view. Gives you a sense of how high we are actually. There's the top of the memorial. But you can see down there through the gates, one of the city gates, and the river beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's small.
Yeah. So there's the other gate. Yeah. Anyway, there we go. And Austin's. You say Austin's used to be a department store,
Well, I think
big one.
so.
It looks like it, but it's all closed down. It's so typical. It's what we're finding in Peterborough. The big department stores. Beals gave up in the end. Couldn't afford the business rates.
This would have been a Protestant day of the city in years gone by, when the troubles broke out back in the 60s, early 70s. It is as if the 15,000 Protestant left in the south. We needed to the watershed that we just swept. Now that's a very sad reflection of our modern history. We're never really proud of it. It has happened. Therefore we must tell you about it. As we say to all our visitors, this says the warts and all tour. We tell you all the facts, good, bad or indifferent. We don't spare you any of the detail.
What I'll do is I'll see if I can. I mean, the traffic wardens are still doing their job, regardless of anything else. But I don't know if I can focus in on that or not. Yeah.
The oldest building in the city, the United Church. Out of this one you see behind me, the King James himself came in April of 1689. He rode up here along some French soldiers, called upon the citizens up on the walls to bid the love of the king, called upon them to surrender. They again said, no surrender, and a volley of shots was fired in this direction, killing one of those French soldiers. That was the fact. And half of that car park taken up overlooking the Celtic banks below, now all gone, and we're very, very pleased about that. I'll speak with that bottom of the step, just follow me down. Keep showing the
There's beautiful views actually, and it's remarkable really, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, bring a bit closer, mate. It's in my voice. This way below me here now is the area now known as the Bog Side. Up this behind the graveyard, as you know, it's the Craig. This way considered the Catholic of the city. Now in this area down here, they have the 30th of January 1972, a very large civil rights march attended by over 15,000 people. They were marching for one reason and one reason only. It was an anti-internment march, putting people in prison without evidence. That's why they were protesting that day. Now, the march had been banned by the government for taking place. It had been banned from into the city centre, but the march went ahead. Nevertheless, right in the Bogs area, ended up at what we call Free Derry Corner. You know, so the white wall in the road down there, that's Free Derry Corner down there. And even progressing down here, some young men up with a junction that road over there tried to throw stones and rocks at the British Army. Now, there was nothing unusual about that. That was a regular daily occurrence on this location, going on for years. Believe it or not, it was that regular occurrence we used to refer to it as recreational rioting. What happened next is in dispute. The British Army claimed they were firing first. What happened after that is not in dispute, it is well documented in all the tribunals. In the next 20-minute period, the British Army mounted an arrest operation against the people who were protesting and demonstrating. And they fired 108 live bullets. As a result of that, 13 people lay dead or dying. One died some months later, and 14 others were seriously wounded. And that day has become internationally known as Bloody Sunday. If you're looking at this, you see the multicoloured mural of the Double Peace. About 100 metres this side of the Double Peace is where most of the shootings are being recorded, a very, very confined area. There used to be high-rise flats they called the Rossville Street flats, but since been lost. Generals in the British Army. 6 of the 10 generals killed in North America. Incredible. Not talking about Bradley and Patton, the American generals. But the fighting Irish has a reputation well earned, I can assure you. Not just an American football team, but not the damn. As you know, the one thing that they always say about the Irish is that we make great friends but terrible bloody enemies. Never know when we're beaten, and certainly never know when to give in. This song over here, I'm going to spend this on it. He had people in the show. He had a balance around and I think people down there in the 40s. He called him monster beatings. Yeah, in the show. You know, we had one down there. I'm sure it was in Derry, but I can't say for definitely. Definitely in the show. I'm going to talk about that so you understand the benefit of down here.
Now, one thing you began to mention up there, you said that the beginnings of the...
There's over 10,000 marchers. There was over 130 bands. You know, over 2 hours at any given point. And not one single arrest we could drop on the street of it. Back to 1969, the same march, a 3-day rise, the British Army were deployed on the streets of Northern Ireland. I think it's gone the full circle. And I am pleased to say this city is what is possible with a bit of goodwill and a bit of give and take. Y'all, take a bit.
So we've almost completed our circuit of the walls, and we're pretty well back to where we came in this morning. So there's the Peace Bridge and the Guildhall, and where we had a cup of coffee. Is it down there?
Yeah.
We went in there, didn't we? The Pickled Duck.
Yeah.